I'm Ozine, and today we're going to be doing a chatty get ready with me, which I have not done before. I tend to really like voiceovers on beauty videos on YouTube, but I know that the chatty ones tend to be more popular, so we're just trying things. We're just seeing what works for my channel. I got a new microphone, so hopefully I sound better. And this look is a version of my everyday makeup look that I do using a lot of NYX products because I love NYX. This is not sponsored, but I use a ton of their products, and a lot of their stuff I would actively choose over a prestige product or something more expensive. I just really like their stuff, especially the liner, which I'm going to talk about in the video. So if you'd like to see how I do this look and hear me talk my way through it, please keep watching. Okay, so I already have sunscreen and lip balm on, which is my typical skincare prep for the morning, and let's just start. I always start with eyes. So this is the NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencil in the shade Milk, super old school throwback to like OG beauty YouTube from like 10-15 years ago. I don't know if you guys remember, like everyone was using this. I've never used it before, so I'm very excited. I'm just gonna use it in my inner corner at first, as an inner corner highlight. I'm really not great at talking while I do my makeup because it's kind of like a zen moment for me, but I'll do my best. It's really blendable. Let's line the inside of the waterline with it. So when I do my waterline, I just pull down my lid with one finger, and then I go over the waterline. It's a little hard to tightline with because it's so chunky, but it's really nice. I haven't tightlined with white in so long. I forgot how big it makes your eyes look, which is really nice. And now I'm gonna put it all over my eyelid. I've seen a lot of people use it as a base for eyeshadow, especially pastel eyeshadow, because it helps powder last longer, and since it's white, anything you put on top will look brighter. Yeah. I'm really glad I got this, actually. It's just nice to have a white pencil. You never know when you're gonna need it. So yeah, it's not like too creamy, where it's like slipping and sliding all over the place, but you can put it on without tugging your lash line, and I would blend one eye at a time. That way it doesn't set before you have a chance to make it look how you want it to look. Yeah, I'm really glad I got this. I've joined the hype train like 15 years later. Okay, so we're gonna use like probably my favorite product ever, which is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. I would take this liner over like any prestige brand's eyeliner. It's really precise. It lasts forever. The tip is nice and small, and it's a brush tip, not a felt tip, so you can get super precise. And it's also easier for me to use a brush tip, like when I'm doing lower eyelash liner. I'm so obsessed with this liner. I think I've been using it for a couple years now, and I'm really glad I discovered it. And I'm messing up because I'm talking. It's super waterproof. I don't know if I'd recommend it to absolute beginners, but if you are a regular liner user, it comes in black and brown, and it's the best thing ever, so I highly recommend it. So I just did my outer wing and my inner wing there. This is what I do every day for like a basic siren eye. I'll probably do a tutorial on that soon, and then I'm also gonna do little dots in between my lashes so you can see how I do that. I change it up like every time I do it, but you just have to dot. We'll just do 3 for today. And I think it looks cute, and it opens up your eye and it makes your eyelashes look thicker, which is always nice. I fucked up. People think because my eyeliner usually looks good that I never fuck up, but actually I do every day, and I just fix it with a Q-tip, so we're gonna do that in a second. Yeah, so I usually just get the Q-tip wet, usually by licking it. Sorry if you think that's gross. And then I just like roll it on the messed up area. And I wait for it to dry, and then I redraw it, and hopefully it's better on the second round. But if it's not, I just do it again. My number one tip for eyeliner is to keep your elbows steady on a table. Well, my number one tip for makeup is just to sit down, because it kind of takes the tension out of your muscles, and it makes everything go on more easily. I like to sit down, and it really helps to steady your elbow on the table that you're sitting down at while you do your liner. This is my eyeliner for today. Yes, so that is the NYX Epic Ink Liner, the love of my life, probably. This is the NYX On The Rise mascara. I bought this as a potential dupe for my Benefit Bad Gal Bang, which is my number one favorite mascara of all time. And I was like, you know what, I love NYX, maybe they'll be able to dupe it and it'll be cheaper than the Benefit one. It's like, I would say it's like 80% there as far as a dupe. And the savings are really good. I don't remember how much this is, but it's way cheaper than the Benefit one. So it's really good. I don't know if I'd buy it again just because I love the Benefit one so much, but I do really like this too. It's a plastic bristle brush, which I only buy and never buy fiber brushes because my lashes are pretty naturally thick and dark, and so I like to get a lot of product on there when I put on mascara, and then I can just pinch off if it's too much. So yep, and I just put on mascara by zigzagging, like at the roots of the lashes, just like wiggling it. Yeah, it's definitely not a bad mascara at all. It's very good. I just have really high standards because of the Benefit one. I'm kind of understanding now why YouTubers like the chatty get ready with me thing so much. It's actually kind of relaxing to talk to yourself while you do makeup. Um, it's definitely making things take way longer though. So I'm trying to get to a place where I have really good sound quality and I sound nice and hopefully calming a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna do my brows really quick. These are not NYX products. This is my Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade Dimensional Dark Brown. My brows are really simple. I hold the end of the pencil like this so I have a really light motion, and then I draw like literally 2 lines on each end of my eyebrow. Sorry, I know that this is not relatable content at all, but that's just what I do for my eyebrows because they're full already. And I take a clear brow gel. This is the Patrick Ta one. It's good. It's got really strong hold. Tiny bit crunchy though. And then I just run the brow gel through my brows once just to hold them in place and to blend out the pencil a little bit. For my foundation, I'm using a Cushion Foundation Compact with SPF, and this is a brand that I no longer wish to support anymore. So I'm gonna try not to show it too much, but like if you're eagle-eyed, I'm sure you'll figure out what brand it is. I'm using this up basically until it's gone and I have a refill, and then I'm gonna use the refill. And then once that's gone, I'm not going to purchase anymore. I'm just going to buy something else probably. But this is nice. It's just a cushion foundation, and when I have like a chill day and I just want to cover like my dark spots a little bit, this is good, especially when it's sunny because it has SPF in it. There are tons of cushion foundations with SPF in them. However, shade ranges are really light, so it might be a little bit tough to find one that fits you if you are like a deeper skin tone than me. Most cushion compact foundations don't fit my skin tone. This one was just specifically made with like an extra shade range, but like I said, I don't want to support the company anymore, so unfortunately so that is unfortunate. And I hope that more companies will come out with bigger shade ranges for cushion compact foundations because they're super convenient to use. Like you just press down on a little sponge and then you pat the sponge all over your face and you get a little bit of coverage and a little bit of SPF. Not enough to replace your regular sunscreen though. Yeah, my skin has been really good recently. Thank you endlessly to my dermatologist. Any foundation routine that you want to do for this look is totally fine. Just do whatever is easiest and most comfortable for you and use what you have and what you love. So that looks natural, and my dark spots are smoothed over a little bit. They're not totally gone, but that's okay. I don't need them to be. I want my skin to look natural. And 2 new things actually. 2 new things that I got from NYX were these 2 concealers because I wanted an under eye concealer. My under eyes have been looking darker than usual recently, and I think it's aging, and I think it's stress, and I think it is loss of sleep. So we're gonna try some under eye concealer, which I don't normally do. It looks like a Makeup Forever dupe. So I have not used either of these concealers before, and you're just gonna hear my first thoughts. I like to basically just go in this ditch where it's darkest and start with one line and blend it with my finger. It blends pretty nice with just my finger. I would say it's like medium to light coverage, probably closer to medium. which is exactly what I wanted. I don't need full coverage anything. And I would say it's a pretty good skin tone match too. I actually wanted something a little bit lighter than this for my under eyes, just to kind of brighten that area. But this like actually matches my skin tone pretty well, which isn't, it's not a bad thing. That means I can use it all over my face too. I'm going to do one more dot on the darkest part. Boop. Boop. That's really nice. That's a really nice concealer. This NYX Smooth Whip Matte Lip Cream. So it's a sample size also. I got it as like a free sample. This is a lipstick, a liquid lipstick, but a cream textured and matte finish liquid lipstick. It's supposed to be just like a blue based red, which I love. I'm gonna use it both as a blush and as a lipstick. So got a tissue on hand because things will probably get a little messy. I'm gonna use my fingers again. And this looks really pigmented, so I'm wiping it off on the sides. I'm gonna just do little tiny dots to start with. We'll see how it blends. Oh yeah, very pigmented. Cute. If you're gonna use it as blush, just use a tiny bit. That was too much. Nose blush. Just keep blending. You can use a brush too. Just since it's a liquid, I find it easier to blend with my fingers. Very cute. I'm just doing the sunburn blush across the front of my cheeks here, going up a little bit toward the cheekbone just because I like to accentuate my cheekbone, and then right across the bridge of my nose. Some more dots. You need to be fast with this because I can tell it is drying down. And like I said, just use a little bit because it's really pigmented, obviously, because it's not specifically made for the cheeks, but works really well. Okay. I'm just gonna take that foundation I was using before and pat a little bit over my left cheek because it is a little bit more, it's a little bit stronger than the right cheek, so I just want to make sure they're even. I really love it as blush. It's just like very cute. I really like red cream or liquid blush because when it's sheared out like this, it just looks like you're blushing or a sunburn or something really natural, because when it's sheared out it's pink but it still has that redness to it as well. Now we're gonna do lips with the same product. And I'm just planning on doing a bright stain. I'm not planning on like doing a whole built up lipstick look. And now I'm gonna line my lips. To line my lips, I'm gonna be using this very tiny and very used Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil. Basically, I line my lips just a tiny bit over my natural lip line, and I know it looks harsh right now. We are going to continue to blend it out with a finger and some Q-tips, and we're gonna pat and blot this so that it looks as natural as possible. It's feeling a little dry now, but I tend to have pretty dry lips in general, so I would just put like a balm or a gloss over this. Yeah, this is staying really well. A little bit of red on there, but not much. Cute. That's a really nice color. What we are going to do now is we're gonna draw my beauty marks back in. Like I have some moles on my face, and we're gonna draw them back in with the NYX Epic ink liner in brown. I'm really excited to have this. I just got the brown one. Oh, that looks so good. That looks so natural. I don't know if you can tell, but it just looks exactly like how it looks when I don't have makeup on. And that's like the purpose of drawing them back in, is to deceive the viewer into thinking that I have no foundation on, which they might not be deceived, but it still looks cute. Yeah. Thank you again to the Epic ink liner in brown. My curls are making a heart. And I tend to over powder, but it's because I usually do a setting spray afterwards if I'm gonna have a long day. And I'm pretty oily in my T-zone, so like even if this looks dry or over powdered now, within a couple hours it'll just look like my normal skin. This is just a random loose setting powder. I think it's like two different ones I mixed together, and I honestly don't remember which ones they are. But I love the NYX pressed matte setting powder, and I have one of those too. And I use that a lot also. Once this loose setting powder runs out, I'm just going to use the NYX one exclusively because I really like it, and I like pressed a lot more than loose because it's way more convenient to use and more travel friendly and less messy. So, okay, final step is the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. I love this. I'm not super picky on setting sprays, but this is a good cheap one, and it's travel friendly too. They have different sizes, but this is the 2 ounce. I'm just gonna spray that all over my face, and it just helps keep my makeup matte for longer and last longer. And it also cuts down the powdery look, so my skin looks more natural. So this is my everyday makeup look, trying some new NYX products. I really like it, especially like the lip cream used as blush. I think I'll probably continue to do that even if I don't use the lip cream on its own, which it's already feeling a little dry and I feel like I want to put lip balm on top of it, so I'm probably going to do that. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a great day.